Good morning, guys. This was my first nail of the week. Yeah, she paid me $100. Did a refill, French, and a 3D nail, and she had a very just a little interesting story to tell me. Don't laugh at me, but y'all hear this story out, and I was just doing her flower, and it just popped out. But y'all need to be careful about these salons, okay? Watch a video, enjoy, learn how to do a 3D flower. It'll make you some money. Bye.
Much. Long story short, this girl ended up with flesh eating
What?
bacteria. Thought it was
Oh my
nothing.
God.
Girl, me and her was making jokes about it. She was turned to Beetlejuice.
Oh.
It was nasty. Ended up having to go to the hospital. She lost her toe, lost her big toe, lost a couple
What?
others. Girl, the cleanliness is crazy. She didn't think nothing of it.
When you go to these nail salons, you have to make sure like the the pedicure tub is clean. But exactly what happened though?
Yeah, she was in a rush, you know. Her nail tech she used to go to was fully booked, so she, took it upon herself to go to the place she went to, and she paid the price literally.
Wow.
Like I said, they cut her toe. They legit told her like, you know, like, oh, did it hurt? You want to go home? Like, mocking her as they didn't just cut her foot. It wasn't major, girl. It wasn't major, but it was still something. And then look at what she was caught. Water was too hot. Complaining about that too.
You gotta be careful when you go to these nail places, yo.
She thought because there was a bag in there, it was cleanly.
No, not because there's no bag there. Oh Lord.
Gave them a tip, paid them all that.
Gave them a tip.
T-shirt, right.
Listen, I ain't got nothing to say.
Those jets, though, I mean, there's no way to show that they're 100% clean, no matter what they put some bleach, nothing. You can't 100% make sure they don't got bacteria building up in there.
You gotta think about all the people that done sat in these places, that done sat in that chair.
People got fungus
for
all
years, and suppose they had them chairs for years, girl, years, not just one day, years. And all the people that they service. Look how long the business might have been in business. No, so.
Girl, I'm just over here thinking about all the people after her that got a pedicure
from there.
Everybody.
No, but then see, that's why you gotta be careful when you get when you get a pedicure as well. Why are they cutting you? That's the one you need to worry about. You shouldn't be getting cut. And mocking you too? That's some crazy shit.
Talk about you cry, you want to go home.
No, so. Not me. I don't go nowhere to do my feet. Do it myself.
And she thought because there was a bag in there that it was supposedly clean. She didn't think nothing of it.
It's the jets. The jets have to be properly cleaned. And everybody keep jumping in these pedicure chairs like they clean. You need to ask. And, all salons should have a chart that shows you when the date and the time that it was clean. The last time it was clean. Some salons, they don't, people, because you guys don't know, they're not going to say. They just know, oh, you just want to come get your nails done, look cute. That's what they think, But as a nail tech, girl, I ain't going nowhere to do my feet. I ain't going nowhere to do my feet.
All it took was my friend to have a good old 10 minutes on a chair to end up losing limbs on her foot.
Oh, no. I need my toes.
I mean, you both.
I need my toes. Summer is coming. I need my toes.
I know, that's right. You're go to the beach.
I feel bad, though. That's, that's sad.
Yeah?
That's not cool.
She a nurse. She can't be on her feet anymore. She got to do physical therapy.
That's
they have to.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You like it?
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. See, yeah. I know that's right. I'm gonna put it under here.
Girl, I can't do nails. No, I'll be trying though.
You said don't put it under?
No, you don't have to. Oh. I can't do no nails, girl. I'll be trying.
It's giving spring completely. That's beautiful.
Listen, white. I love white. White is always classy and classic.
You can never go wrong with a good old clean look.
White, clean flower. I love French toes. Maybe I should do a special on French toes.
You should do like a whole warning about like cleanliness and don't just because they got a good old massage chair don't mean they be keeping up.
And the jets.
Right. If you see jets, just walk out. Because what people, you know what I mean? Because you can't see bacteria. You can't see if that thing's been growing up in there, if they got mold, if they got this, that. You don't see that. And they ain't gonna say it.
What they need to look for is, where are their tools coming from? Are they just coming out of a drawer? I remember when I went to Philly, right? And I was like, let me go try a nail salon and get my nails done and see what. But it was a little chop shop around the corner. And it was all Vietnamese people, of course. And I didn't like how they were treating the black people in there. Okay, I'm sitting there. I sat down to get my nails done, and as I sat down, and the lady sat down, she comes down. Tell what she did. She goes in her drawer. I always change the mandrel bit. I always change this. She didn't change that, and I was like, "Can you change that, please?" Like, she just took it out of a dirty drawer, and when I used it on my nail, I was like, "Can you change that, please?" She changes it. Then she does my nails, right? She does my nails. And then she tells me to wash my hands without soap. I was like, okay, red flag number 2. So then I'm over there sitting there, and there's a lady and her daughter getting their nails done, right? So they have regular polish, girl. And they have a side with polish on one side, and I think they were all gel polish too, I think. I don't remember, but it was like, oh, if you pick the polish from that side, it's going to cost you more money. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, it's all the same shit. You know what I mean? And I was like, look at these people. It's all black people in your business. It's all black people because, girl, we in Philly.
Right.
It's all black people. And you want to treat... When I tell you the shop was so mediocre, it was so mediocre.
There ain't nothing special going on.
Nothing special going on. Old-ass pedicure chairs. Some old red rug in there.
Giving bougie on a non-bougie.
Bless me. I'm telling you the truth. Girl, all they had was a bunch of nail tables, the price thing on the wall, and one little TV.
Ain't nothing
That's
going on.
That's it. Nothing. Ain't no flowers. Ain't nothing in there, girl. I was like, look how they treat these people. Literally, it was just a bare salon. No color on the walls. No pictures. No nothing.
Red flag. No advertising that is clean.
So I was like, you're basically giving people the bare minimum, and they're spending their money. You know what I mean? And I'm like, this is just so sad, because we're really over here supporting, carrying your business. Right. And that's how you want to treat people?
That are paying you.
Getting
your bills right.
But then look at the shit they do. Like, I wish she would have ever tried to take out a nipper out of her dirty drawer. I wish she would have.
Talking about bacteria right there. She didn't clean nothing.
Because you never know. Suppose I was the inspector. You know what I'm saying? Suppose I was the inspector. Girl, they would have been shut down. I was like,
immediately cleared house.
And then my aunt, she's like, oh, I go over there. I'm like, don't go over there again. I told her straight out. I said, do not go to that nail salon ever again. Okay? Do not go. She's like, why? I said, because they're dirty. They're not sanitary. And nails, a lot of girls think nails is just... Oh, I'm gonna go get my nails done. No, you can lose a finger.
And it's the truth. My friend lost her
toe.
Literally, especially one of the most important toes in the league. The only one you need. Little piggies don't do shit.
Nurse.
The big toe. Nurse.
She's a nurse, so she should have known better. Like, you should always look where they're getting their tools from. If they have barbicide.
The only thing she was focused on, not trying to be late. For what she got going on.
You know what happened when the pandemic started? One of my clients, she called me. And she's like, yo, Raquel, you're the only person I used to see use the Lysol. I used to spray everything with Lysol, wipe everything with Lysol. I said, hello. Do you know the shit people do with their fingers? With their hands?
Be for real, yup.
You pick your boogers. You dig your butt. You do all kind of shit. Your booty itchy, you gonna itch it. You know what I'm saying? You touch chicken. You touch all these things. What do you think? People do all kind of things with their hands. We do everything with our hands. And I know people be lying if they tell me they don't pick their damn boogers, because we all do. You know?
If they got babies too, you don't clean them butts.
You know, I had a dream. I was cleaning a baby booty with a bunch of poop, so I'm about to get a lot of money, girl. That's what we say. I love it. It's cute. But yeah, y'all, lesson of the day. Be careful going to these nail salons. All right, what we gonna do? We gonna put some stones on the inside?
Yes, let's pull it. If it got the jets, walk out.
No, you could get your little jets.
Girl. After you see when it was last
You
clear.
can get your little jets, but girl,
You better stop.
you can get your little jets. What color we doing? We just want to do regular clear?
Sure. Let's put the classy aesthetic.
I know, right? I don't even know where none of my stuff is. Yes, I use rhinestone glue, McCart.
Yes.
Give me the other one. Let me see, 1, 2. All right, we're gonna do 6. I don't know, man. I'm sorry to hear that about your friend, though.
And because she was so impatient, and she just had to get her. She wanted to get her something where she knew was cheap and convenient.
That's wild. That is wild.
It's scary. I can't even imagine you over here in a rush, quickly just being like, you know, let me go to this place. It's cheap, quick. Let me go get this done, and then you leave, already having poor experience.
You just said 2 words: cheap and quick.
Cheap and quick. It's people don't ever think about that. Like, oh, this is cheap. You know, let me get up in here. I gotta go to the beach tomorrow. This, that, and the third. Because people even understand, like, you could go get your nails done, and someone could cut you. You could go to the beach, and you could still get that flesh bacteria.
Cheap and
from
quick.
The beach.
Cheap and quick. Yeah, girl.
It's no joke.
Public restroom. Getting your nails done. Always think about it like a public restroom. Everybody goes there.
That is for the community.
Everybody goes there.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
You're welcome. Hold on. Where's my thing? Why am I always losing stuff? Yeah, I got me a new one, so don't talk about me. The other one, it was so ghetto and it was broke. It was broken. The button was broken. I love it.
Me too. Finally, I did
finally
extra,
change.
literally.
Oh my God,
right,
change
years
up.
In, right. I always do my basic.
Put it in a big light.
I'm obsessed. It looks so good.
Y'all be doing boring nails.
Literally, I always just do like only thing different
I can't stand y'all with the boring nails.
Was my fluorescent last time, the pink. That was like about it. But me moving up.
Yeah, because y'all be sitting on my skills, and I don't like that.
Girl, we got to get you some black, the little black ones, those little gems. Because for Halloween, I need some crazy gems.
I have black stones. I want to use all of my stones, though. Like,
girl, you got some gold in there, too. Okay.
I want to use them,
Halloween.
But everybody's like, it's too expensive.
It's worth it, though. It really
it's too expensive right now. You charge too much.
Oh, can you put a price on happiness?
Thank you. Happiness is
right.
It's priceless.
Right. At the end of the day.
You know, when you get up, you're like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch.
Right. And no one can take that from you. It's worth the extra.
Yeah. You get all these all of them damn compliments y'all get is more.
Right. And
than
then
how much your nails
cost.
Be
last. It's not like you put the nails on and they finna fall off in 2 days. They last months or more.
Thanks, boo. I love it. All right. You can put it in now.
I'm literally obsessed to put it in.
Yeah.
Which one was that? I'm obsessed. Literally, it's so pretty.
Oh, that's good.
And the sun definitely gonna draw the attention.
Yes, girl. The sun's about to come out. Yeah, let's hope the sun come out because it looks like it's confused. The sun don't want to come out. But yeah. So when you're doing acrylic flowers, right? I always add just a little monomer and 1 drop of acetone. It dries the acrylic faster, so it's easier to shape. White acrylic tends to be slower. So that's how you get the shape of your nails. And I think I have a number 4. I don't know where I put my brush back. Oh my God. I've had this brush for years. I can't even remember where I bought it from, but it's small. I think it's a number 4. I can't even tell you. I don't even know if it's on here. I think it's a number 4. Size 4 brush. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, it's a number 4. So, and you always want to press from the inside out. Never completely flat. All right? So, there's the nail of the day. Right? She's good to go. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later. Don't get a pedicure with the jets. Bye. If you like my content today, guys, comment below, subscribe, And let me know what y'all wanted me to teach y'all. I'll teach y'all today. And don't forget, you can make money doing nails. Don't let nobody tell you wrong, okay? Yup, 1 hour. Ready for my mentorship training. Let me know. Bye-bye.